Good morning, my dear students. Today's lecture I am talking about some basic concept of design of experiment. The topic is designed for the B.Sc 6th semester major students and C.B.C.S 4th semester generic students under Dibrugarh University. In this lecture, I am talking about experimental unit, what is treatment, what is block, what is yield, what is replication, precision and experimental error. Okay. Now proceed to the lecture. Okay. First see the definition of experimental unit. In design of experiment, experimental unit is a subject or group of objects to which a treatment is applied in case of a single replication. For example, a plot in case of field trial, a rat in case of biological experiment are some examples of experimental unit. Next concept is treatment. So, treatment represents a substance or a known factor which is allocated to one or more experimental units to estimate its effect pertaining to certain character. The treatments are generally compared with each other. For example, application of fertilizer to field plots, testing feed on cows, applying medicine to several patients are a few examples of treatments which are applied to the experimental units. An experimental unit may receive a single treatment or a combination of treatments. Next topic is blocks. In agricultural experiments, most of the times we divide the whole experimental unit, that is field, into some relatively homogeneous subgroups or strata. These strata, which are more uniform amongst themselves than the field as a whole, is known as block. Next topic is yield. The measurement of the variable under study on different experimental units, for example plots in field experiment, are termed as yields. And next is replication. Replication means repetition of the treatments under investigation. Next topic is precision. It represents the reciprocal of variance of the mean is termed as precision, or the amount of information of a design. Thus, for an experiment replicated r times, the precision is given by 1 by variance of x bar, which is equal to r divided by sigma square, where sigma square is the error variance per unit. The next term is experimental error. The unexplained random part of the variation in any experiment is termed as experimental error. So, see, an experimenter always tries to control the effect of several factors which can influence the independent performance of treatments. The choice of the design to be made in such a way that this objective is fulfilled. But in spite of all efforts, there are always certain experimental factors that affect the experiment. Such factors are beyond the control of experimenter. Thus, the error caused by some external factors which are beyond the control of human approach is known as experimental error. The reduction in experimental error provides smaller standard error for treatment means or difference between the treatment means. And these are the references of this lecture. And thank you for your kind attention. Thank you.